Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the final update in my 2023 Rolling Style Project Pan. This is the 11th update. The next video in this series will be the finale. So I am super excited to share with you kind of where everything stands. And then in the finale video, we will be going through the whole project. So we'll obviously be talking about the 5 products that we're working on, but then we will talk about all the products that we finished throughout the whole year. And yeah, it's just cool to wrap it up. And then starting in January, we're gonna be starting a whole new Rolling Style 5-Pan Project Pan series to do for all of 2024. I am getting this video up a few days later than I wanted to. Unfortunately, I've had some postpartum physical health things pop up over the course of like the last 7 weeks since I gave birth, but this past weekend they were pretty bad. I honestly felt like I was in survival mode of just trying to take care of my boys and heal myself. So yeah, all that to say, we are still here. I still want to do all the videos that I had planned on doing. I needed to take care of my health first. And obviously, like when you're in that situation, you're not wearing makeup either. So that definitely doesn't help you in the panning process. That being said, we're still making progress on all of the products in this project. And so today's video is just going to be an update. Unfortunately, I have not hit another new empty. I wasn't really expecting to though. And I'm not honestly expecting to hit one before the finale either, but it will still be an interesting finale because like I said, we'll talk through the whole year and how we did across the whole project, which I think reflection is always very interesting as well, especially as we're heading into a new year and a new project and kind of seeing how we did across the board. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to start with my lip liner. This is my Beauty Vault lip liner in the shade Cozy Kira. I used this 6 times and I believe I sharpened it twice. I just recently sharpened it, I know that, but I think I probably sharpened it one other time. And I was actually refreshing myself on my 2023 planning to pan video. And this was actually in my project pan in 2022, I think just like at the tail end of it. And I was like determined to finish this in 2023. Obviously, I'm nowhere near doing that. I don't know how people use that much lip liner. I just don't think I use enough. I kind of just do like very minimal and that's how I like wearing it. I'm wearing it today with a gloss on top, but I feel like it still provides a ton of color. So I'm not sure, but I know like people like whip through lip liners. That is just not my journey, obviously, but I'm still happy with 6 uses and I'm excited to see like the total amount of like times I use this, which you'll see in like the progress clips at the finale video, because I think it's going to be significant. And I never really wore lip liners before, so the fact that I'm, you know, will have a big number of uses on this one lip liner, I'll be really happy about. I don't know if I'm going to roll it in for 2024. I'm kind of like, I'm ready to put it back in my collection and start focusing on other things, but definitely made a ton of progress nonetheless, even though it was very slow. But I'm proud of myself on that one. Bringing up another liner, this is my Avon eyeliner. This one will be moved into my 2024 project pan no matter what, because I'm so close to finishing it, number 1, and number 2, it just needs to be done. I used this 8 times, waterline, tight line. I'm definitely making good progress on this, which I'm happy about. I've sharpened it twice, so you can see like it's starting to go down, and it's just been, you know, it still performs really well. It's just old and I'm ready to just finish it up and be done with it. And so I've shared this before, but finished for this one means when I like can stick it into the sharpener but no longer sharpen it, which we're getting close. There's only like that much that like hangs out of the sharpener these days. So hopefully I can finish this in the early months of 2024. But again, I believe this has been in all of 2023 and I have not made a ton of progress on it. I mean, I guess I have, but I haven't. It's hard to explain. Like progress in the sense of like this product going down, like it's been very minimal, but like the number of uses I feel like is pretty high too. I don't know off the top of my head. Like I know my lip liner uses are pretty high. I'm not sure for my liner. And actually, I don't know if this has been in all of 2023. I don't think it actually has, now that I'm thinking about it. But still, I still need to finish this in 2024. This needs to be done and moved out of my collection. So we're getting there. I definitely used it like pretty much every time I wore makeup in the last month, which as you could see was 8 times, so not a lot, but I haven't been wearing makeup as much, so I'm definitely focusing on this more though than I had, because I really wasn't wearing this all that often, and now I'm definitely putting way more of an emphasis on using that up. I also used my Kosas Cloud Set powder 8 times, so every time that I wore makeup as well. I really enjoy using this powder. I think it's great. I definitely haven't made as much progress on it as I thought I would. I thought I would have hit pan already at this point, but I have not, and I still have a mound of powder there. So I don't know. I was debating on putting this into my planning to pan for 2024, but I might not now, just because I was hoping to do that with a pan in there, and I just don't think I'm gonna get a pan by the end of this month in the finale. So we'll see. You'll know soon, because I'm planning on filming my planning to pan video here in the next few days. So you'll see if I decide that I want to move this in, but still was able to get 8 uses on it. And in general, having this in this project, I was definitely able to use up a good amount of this product. I used my Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer 6 times. And this is another one where I feel like we're making good progress. I feel like the product is moving down and it's getting thinner and thinner. And I really enjoy this. Like, I just like the light coverage, especially right now. I have a more full coverage foundation in my Shop My Stash project pan, which is great because I can pull for that when I want something that's more full coverage, like if we're doing something on the weekends. But if like I'm just putting makeup on to like feel a little bit more put together, or we're just like popping out for a minute and I want to put something on, or if I'm filming, I'm tending to use this just because it's lighter on my skin and I just feel better about it, and it still like gives me a little bit of coverage, and it still like helps the rest of like my face makeup look nice. Like, just having something down as a base helps my blush and my bronzer and my highlight just wear better and look better and like meld all together better. So I always want to put something on, but when I'm like just chilling more so, I tend to pull for this, which has been really nice. As for finishing it before the end of the year, I don't think that's in the cards for me. And again, I have not made up my mind on what I want to list out for my planning to pan for 2024, although I do think this one might be on the list just because we've made such good progress this year and I do really enjoy using it. So that's one of the things, one of my big tips for panning is pull in things that you really like using and things that are a little bit more difficult to use, things that are close to being done and things that have more time or will take more time. And having that diversity of product is really important to staying motivated, at least for me. So that's one of my big tips for project panning. I have several others, and I've always kind of debated doing like a panning tip video. So if you're interested in that, let me know. But I feel like most of you are pretty experienced panners, and so you might not need that from me. But let me know if you'd be interested in hearing mine. I feel like I also share a lot of mine like in my regular videos. So again, if it sounds redundant, we can skip it. And then the last product that I wanted to mention today, because it's my 5th product, is my Makeup Geek Blush in Romance. I rolled this in last month. And again, we're not going to finish this year, but this one will definitely be a focus in 2024. And I just wanted to kind of get a little jump start on it. And so that's exactly what we're doing. I use this 8 times and just kind of trying to expand that pan. I think once we get a little bit closer to this edge, I'm gonna have to repress it. And then hopefully we can focus on this in 2024 and get an empty. I finished a blush this year, so it'll be cool to finish 2 blushes in 2 years. I mean, that sounds crazy. Like, it takes 2 years to finish 2 blushes, and both of them had a lot of progress on them, but you know, it's okay. That's one of the other things about panning. Things take way longer to finish than you'd ever expect them to. But I really do enjoy this blush. But again, this is like these 2 are like older in my collection, and so definitely trying to finish this up and move it out. And yeah, it's just fun to see that pan expand, and it makes you stay motivated, especially if we're gonna be working on this next year. Alrighty, so I think this was a pretty quick video, but I did want to get this update out so you could see where everything stood before we work on everything throughout December and then film the finale video. I hope all of you enjoyed this, and I hope all of you are looking forward to the future content, planning to pan, and then setting up our new project pan in 2024. As you can tell by me talking about it, I'm definitely kind of like still working on these products, obviously, but really excited about just seeing like how the whole year went this year, reflecting on that, and then really looking forward to like starting a new project next year. So if all of you are looking forward to that as well, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. There's a lot of good content coming. And thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you are doing well and staying safe, and I will talk to you in my next one.